The best part of summer is upon us, with farmers markets and gardens bursting with fresh produce. Whether you like cookouts on the grill, enjoy summer baked goods with fresh fruits, or prefer quick and easy meals, the Nordic Ware Factory Store in St. Louis Park can help you with all of that. Visit them today.
Keeping the stove off and the kitchen cool during the summer is the key. So no cooked dinner, that's the recipe that's ideal.
That's right, so convenient. Thanks to the Nordic Ware Factory Store. Rachael Perron from Kowalski's is here with a light, refreshing summer Monday night meal. And you say it's got tropical flavors.
Yeah, it's got a little vacation vibe, if you will.
All right.
Yeah, I
nice.
like that. I mean, we have to escape our own mind and just be like, even though maybe we're here in Minnesota, we can mentally be on the beach somewhere.
Even
and
if
this is
just
the
for
perfect
half
meal
hour.
for that.
Yes.
Yeah, even for that. So this is great. So you have something, a salmon ceviche.
Yes.
Now, sort of talk everybody off the ledge about ceviche, because it's
Raw.
not necessarily cooked.
It's not. It's like people do get very nervous about cooking with, or I shouldn't say cooking with, just like preparing raw fish and consuming it at home. It stirs up a lot of anxiety, and I do understand it. But it's actually, if you're willing to buy sushi from the store, you should be willing to make it at home, because it's the same fish that we use over there to make this sushi that you're using to take home. So you can do it safely at home. So if you're looking to make something fresh and you want to get into like doing a little bit more raw fish dishes, let me give you a couple of tips.
Yes, please.
First, there's two ways you can buy the fish, and that's probably the most important thing, is buy it somewhere you trust. You know, buy it from a place where you feel like they've treated it the way it should be treated. It's very important that the fish, if you buy it frozen, it's supposed to be what they call super frozen. So that's like minus 31 degrees for 15 hours or something like that. It's very specific.
Right.
And your home freezer can't do that. So if you're going to buy the frozen fish, you definitely want to do it at home. You can also buy, most of our fish is sold frozen, by the way. If you can also buy it fresh, if you buy the Schooner Bay farmed salmon from us. That actually is sushi grade, sashimi grade fish, and it's sold fresh. So you can just ask at the counter for sushi grade Schooner Bay salmon. You can do either one. When you bring it home, especially if it's frozen, you want to thaw it properly. And it does say so right on the package here. Remove from packaging. That's the number one thing. So take it out of the package, put it on a plate or a board or something like this, and put it in the refrigerator to thaw overnight or for at least a few hours. You do not want to thaw it in this package. It's anaerobic, there's no air in here, bacteria will grow. So this is the most important thing, is keep it frozen, thaw it outside of the packaging.
Are you putting anything over the top of it in the fridge?
You could
like
put a
paper?
loose piece of wax paper over it if you wanted to, but you can just put it right in the fridge.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that we should probably note too is that vacuum seal, if you're ever at the store and that vacuum seal lost a little bit of the vacuum, don't grab that one.
Yeah, well, this one, like I said, it also says you can puncture, but I just say take it straight out of the package fully. There's no reason not to. You're going to eat it out of the package, so just take it out, thaw it out in the refrigerator. That's it.
How do you get it out of the package?
Just a scissor knife.
Because sometimes that's difficult.
Oh,
Yeah, just a real sharp knife or a sharp scissor. You're going to need a sharp knife anyway, because once you get it thawed out, you're going to want to cut it into the desired shape and size. So whether you're doing sashimi, which is like little planks of fish, or whether you're doing carpaccio, real thin, you're going to want it to be cold. You're going to want to use a really sharp knife. I've diced some up here because you could use this for poke, but we're going to make a ceviche, as I said. Ceviche is technically a cooked dish.
Yes, it is.
Technically, we're using acid, in this case lime juice, to actually cook the fish, or to change the proteins in the fish the same way you would if you were using heat.
Right.
So you're going to actually firm up the proteins, and you're going to turn it opaque and a little bit more firm. So for many people who don't think they like raw fish dishes, this might be your entry point into raw fish dishes, because it's going to get that texture that it would get if it's been cooked with heat, but it's not going to use heat. I put in some coconut milk in addition to the lime juice, only for flavor, also a little bit of soy sauce, sesame oil, and fish sauce. Those last four ingredients are literally just for flavor agents. The only thing that you need to make ceviche is the acid, lime juice or lemon
That's
juice.
the biggest
That's
key.
it.
Everything else is just your own personal
Everything
preference.
else is just making it taste the way you want it to taste. Put a little lime zest in there if you want to, but the important thing is the lime or lemon juice. That needs 20 minutes in the fridge. So put it back in the fridge. That's it. And when it comes out, you'll see the difference between what it went in raw and then what it looks like. It's actually firmed up. It's a little bit more opaque. It's got a firmer texture than just like that straight up raw fish. This is ready to go. We're going to add to it some other textures and flavors to kind of round out the meal. You could eat it just like this, but you also can eat it with some vegetables thrown in there. So this is some diced up cucumber, onion or shallot, whatever you prefer, green onion, red onion. If you're into heat, I love heat. I know you like it too. A little bit of jalapeno.
Joe, are you a heat guy?
I can do the heat.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Little jalapeno, little toasted sesame seed, black sesame, white sesame, whatever you want, just to give it a little bit of a nutty flavor too. And then I'm going to stir that together, just give it one stir first. And then once it's kind of mixed, I'll add in the avocado and the mango. I just like to fold these in gently at the end because they're a little bit more tender. I don't want to get it too bruised or to kind of smash the avocado too
And if you
much.
probably really want to save time with some of the cutting and chopping, do it the day before.
You could definitely, other than the avocado, all of this can be made the day ahead. And then you literally just mix it together. I'm going to add a little fresh cilantro. And the way we typically serve this is we would put a little bit of olive oil on top, some sea salt, big flaky coarse sea salt. And then you can eat it just like this, like a salad. You can just grab a fork, dig in, use rice crackers, you can use seaweed crackers, tortilla chips, put it in a lettuce wrap. Really can't be beat, but it's just fresh and...
Yeah, I love the idea of the seaweed too, because that's another like hidden like little nutritional gem that people don't really think about. When you think it's seaweed, you're like, oh, it's gross. No, it's fantastic. It's really good for you as well.
And it goes with sushi, so it obviously is going to partner really well with this dish here too. But it's just a nice mix of flavors. It's got a lot of good vitamins, and it's got omega-3s in it. It's a healthy, fresh.
This is great.
It has just a great taste to it.
Yeah.
I've had this where they make it right on the boat.
Yeah.
Which you know, with a pina colada backer.
Rachel didn't bring that. I don't think. But no, this is great, and I'm glad that you're sort of dispelling the myth that you can do this at home. Do not be scared of it. If you're going to eat sushi at a restaurant, you're doing the same process that they're doing, but you can do it at home.
And the same thing applies for all food safety. It's just like keep your knife separate, your cutting boards.
Yes.
Wash your hands. Keep everything clean. You know, you practice, general safety and sanitation in your kitchen. But otherwise, just keep it cold and thaw it properly.
So good, so
too.
flavorful. You guys have to try this. We have this website and the whole process on our website. The recipe on our website, twincieslive.com.